Hey guys, John here, and welcome back to NASCAR 07 Fight to the Top. Today, we have, more Charlotte stuff, right? We'll be skipping the truck race to run the Busch race at Lowe's. Off screen, I will do the Coke 600, which is going to take a long time. Is it at 48 laps? Yeah. I mean, it would be longer if I was at 25%, which I will be when we actually run the Cup Series, but anyway. And then I'll probably try to get in Dover. Dear. Oh dear. I'll probably try to get in Dover, but yeah, we'll see. I don't want to give you guys like a real short episode, which is what that would be probably, but yeah, we'll see how the day goes. Anyway, we'll also get to see if this guy does good, our new driver. But yeah, we are going to do the Busch stuff. Well, he didn't win anyway. So after our experiences with the All-Star race, you'd think we'd probably run pretty good here in the Busch car, but it's just, it feels like such a different experience sometimes. The way the cars handle, my competitiveness, etc. But we'll see. Hopefully we have a really good run. Oh yeah, and another thing, I totally spaced out on it at the time, but I was like, did we actually win $1 million? We did not. Our team won $1 million, I guess. We didn't. It looks like we got a couple $100,000 out of it, though. Because I went back and looked at like where our money was at before and after, so looks like we got a couple $100,000 for winning that. Fifth. We are probably not going to... Yeah, I've already blown this corner. We're not going to improve. That's on the inside anyway, so I'm pretty okay with that. Car setup is... It's not amazing. Like, it feels a little snug, but I'm afraid to loosen it up too much because I know how this track is. I know how it can be when the tires start to wear. And I know what it's like when somebody's right behind you. So I'm going to stick with what I have right now, and maybe we'll adjust it on the pit stop or something, but... If we even pit our own car. I think I have to pit my own car because it really didn't seem to help me to do that either. I don't know. I don't know anymore with this game. But yeah, let's move on to the race. Alright, I gotta qualify the Cup car first. Well, that didn't go well. I qualified 17th. It was weird because I messed up the first lap. Got loose coming out of 4. And so, yeah, I get that it was 17th, but then the next lap, I was tracking on the little thing around 8th, 9th, and I know it always drops a little from there, but I thought, it definitely improved, should be around 12th or so, maybe. And then they just said I was 17th, so I don't know, whatever. That's going to be a rough race if that's any indicator, but alright, let's get to the Busch race at Lowe's. Tommy Bell won the truck race. Here we go. Boyer did not really get a good launch there. Right up on his bumper. Please don't dive underneath me. Not the time for that. Kyle Busch, is that who that is? It's just, yeah. He was thinking about taking him 3 wide there. Boyer's struggling here. Did get the launch and then lose another spot there, and Kyle's gonna move up to second. They're starting, I think, alongside me, so okay. Thought it was gonna break loose on me there, but we're okay. Honestly, it'd be good if you passed Tony Stewart. I need to gain points on Tony Stewart. He's just always freaking here. Like McBland said, he's the series tryhard. He's the Dale Jarrett of Thunder 03 of this game. But yeah. I guess we might as well make Kyle Busch our friend. He's not going to have too many other options. And it might help to get him around Stewart here. Or not. Maybe eventually. I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright, well. Stewart is really blocking him. Making that car real wide, isn't he? I mean, maybe I should just try to... Okay. I was going to say try to get a run on Kyle and just pass him, but... Oh, dear. I think I got into the back of him because it said bump draft, and it threw me off totally on my entry there. I really thought I'd be out in front by now, but... I don't know. Not proving that's easy to do. But yeah, I don't know if I trust letting the AI pit me or not. I mean, maybe. Maybe what I do is I stretch it as long as possible so that I'm still running the fast lap times. And then I let them pit. I'm not sure if that'll work, but maybe. Because that way there'll be minimal time for them to be driving the car if they're going a lot slower. But it just seemed to me like they just had a slow pit stop even for the AI. God dang it, dude. He just cannot get a run on Stewart. So I'm just going to have to get a run on him. And make this happen for myself. Get him a little loose. Not enough to take the lead, per se. Oh, save it, save it, save it, save it. Get off the apron, save it. Oh my gosh. That was... that was a ride we just went on. Holy moly, dude. Wow. That could have been disastrous. Okay. Kyle, I would appreciate if you stayed ahead of him, too. I need to gain points wherever I can, even if it's just like 10 points. Like, I need that. But then you immediately move up and let him pass you. Alright, cool. Anyway, halfway on fuel after 8 laps. That's interesting. That means technically we only need half a tank of gas. Right? On the pit stop? Or half, you know what I mean? 1 can. Because, yeah, 8 laps. Could go to 16. And we'd only need 8 more. Still, probably risky to try to do something like that just in case. And besides, if I pit, I know I'm going to have a 20-second pit stop anyway. So. Oh, gosh. I think he had that big of a run on me. Dang. Kyle, just stay ahead of him, please. I would appreciate it. Very much. No, you can't pass me. It's not how this works. Oh, a little loose. A little loose. Yeah. Stewart's just really, really hard to beat. Especially in this series. I mean, he's kind of top dog in Cup too, but mostly this series, he's just OP. And it's hard to gain points on him because even when I win, he's usually right there. And when I don't do well, he's right there doing well. So it's like, yeah. I'd really hoped I'd built up more of a points lead by now so that I wouldn't have to like skip the truck race as much, but it's difficult. Alright, lead cars are pitting, which means hopefully they'll have all pitted and cycled through before I have to pit, because I would like to sorry about that. Feel my throat getting weird, so I needed to clear it. But I'd like to have them all cycle through so I can switch to one of them other guys before or after they've pitted, basically. But I don't know. It depends. Well, okay. Johnson has pitted, so I can switch to them, and once they're available. Just have to hope that this car has a good pit stop, because I can't risk 2 tires. I don't think that'd be a good idea. I'll stay ahead of Stewart, leading on the pit road, so that's good. Alright. I'm aware that I'm low. I'm waiting for the 120 to be available. As soon as the 120 is available, we can make this happen. Not available yet. Oh god. Still not available. Did they... Okay, I was gonna say, did they DNF or something, but no. Alright. We'll get around to the backstretch, and then I'm gonna switch. You better gosh darn have a good pit stop, okay? Okay. So let's not bring out a caution, do anything stupid like that. Last thing we want is to do that. Okay, my car hit pit road. It's good. Am I gonna make this pass on the outside? Hey, look at that. I did that in the truck series too. Well, technically it wasn't a pass, it was defending a position, but still. Not often I get to do outside moves in this game. That's pretty cool. Okay. So we are going to see how my car does here as soon as I can switch to it. It looks like they are not going to re-inherit the lead. They're not up to speed yet, but hopefully I can switch to them real soon. Actually, they might re-inherit the lead. Come on now. Come on. Please let me switch soon. Okay. Yeah, okay. Kyle took the lead. But... Or no, he didn't. He tried. My car passed him back. Oh my gosh, this worked out perfectly. I take control with the lead. So the pit crew did a lot better that time for the AI. Alright. It's not ideal. I would prefer to be in control of my own pit stops, obviously, but we made it work this time. It may have helped that we were able to stay out and run fast laps by ourselves and build up a little bit of a gap there. It's not over yet, though. I mean, we haven't proven we can really shake these guys. And we're really not going to gain many points thanks to Tony Stewart having led and running second. So we'll gain like 10 points for this freaking situation here, because I think we'll end up with most laps led. That's assuming I win, of course, because I've just lost the gap that was starting to build. I wish I could like easily mess Tony Stewart up, but the problem with it is, in this game, it's not like 06. I feel like it was real easy to kind of get people sideways, get them to lose some time, and then lose some spots or whatever without like bringing out a caution. But in this game, they hang on to it a lot better when you just give them little shots like that. And anything more will probably end up looping them around and causing a caution. So it's a lot harder to just mess with them, basically. I'd love to at least see Kyle get around him, but I just don't see it happening, man. He's so fast I can't shake him, and Kyle can't seem to keep up quite as well, so it's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. This series is proving to be probably the closest in competition for us. You know, obviously we won the Truck Series last year by a ton of points. This year it won't be a ton of points because we're having to miss races, but this Busch Series thing has proven to be harder than I thought, because when we ran our 6-race starter season, whatever, we did so well that I really didn't think we were going to have any trouble picking a better car for this season and doing better. But I mean, I'm not going to lie, we've won 6 races and we might win 7 here, but it's more to the point that it looked like we were going to dominate entirely, and we've had some bad luck in some of these races, like legitimately. For sure. He is right on me. He's getting me loose. Coming to the white flag. This could not happen here like we want it to. If he gets me loose again, it's almost like he was using Intimidate on me there. He gets to be loose again, we could be in big trouble. Yeah, look outside. This is just like with Kenseth. Look outside. Kind of set him up just like at the All-Star race with Kenseth. He got a run. I let him take the outside. It did not work out. We are going to win this race just barely. Oh, man. Charlotte's proven to be some of the best race that we've had, though, for sure. Burn it down. Oh, yeah. I mean, we're undefeated at Charlotte. So that's pretty cool. Having a hard time getting a good camera angle for the replays for the thumbnail I want to get, and it's frustrating because, yeah, it's just showing the same thing over and over again, unfortunately. Anyway, we led the most laps, which is good. Only 2 leaders in this race, me and Tony Stewart. Just could not shake him. And we're only going to gain, like I say, 10 points on him, I guess, right? No, 15 points. We'll gain 15 points. So, I guess that's good. But, scrolling down through the field here, see the rest of the... Hey, Bernie Lamar with a really good finish. The rest of the running order here. We've got a teammate in 10th. 20th. Okay. That was the person we switched to during the pit exchange. And 27th for Peterson. So, you know, subpar for them in general. But let's see. Reed went a lap down. Or maybe DNF'd on the last lap. That could be, actually. Marshall and Denny Hamlin, 43rd after lap 13. So he also had a DNF. Denny Hamlin has not had a good season anyway in the series. So, yeah. Is what it is, I guess. But, yeah, anyway. Heck yeah, brother. And now I gotta off-screen the Coke 600, which is going to take a century. BRB. So I know I said I wasn't going to show the cup race, but I'm also not racing as myself. I figured I would just show you a little snippet of this anyway to pad out the episode. So we've had our pit stop, and I'm trying to get this guy more points this time around because he's the one that's furthest behind of my teammates. And so he was like mid-pack, like he was a little further back. I drove him up to mid-pack. Then when I pitted, I took no tires because I wasn't really having tire wear at all. Or at least he wasn't. My car is towards the back. The other guy is about midfield. But I'm not really concerned about that so much because the other teammate's real solid in the points. My car, I'm trying to lose some points for anyway, to be honest. But anyway, so I was second and a half, maybe 2 seconds back of Biffle after the pit exchange. Like, he was way out in front for whatever reason. And I just thought I'd show you me trying to reel him in, which is working. It is definitely working. As long as I don't get on the apron and spin myself out like an idiot. Which I definitely did on, like, lap 2 with my own car. I clipped the apron, spun out. Luckily, didn't hit anyone, make anyone mad. But yeah, it's weird though because didn't look like pit situation was going to be all that difficult. You know, sometimes it's like real close, like, oh, I gotta stretch it, make sure I make it on one stop. It's like it was a lot of excess there as far as fuel, and the tires just not wearing. But then again, the first however many laps, I wasn't driving this specific car, so I guess he was saving some. But I mean, like, to take no tires and still not have the yellow tire thing come on yet, it's kind of crazy. But we are here. We are here. And we are faster than Biffle. That was a risky little move there, but looks like we're gonna... It just didn't turn. I was about to say we're gonna pass him clean. We had such a huge gap over the field, too. Now everyone's going to be here. This is unfortunate. Real unfortunate. It would figure, man. I was literally, like, the words were forming on my lips. I was saying to myself and about to say to you, well, we're going to pass him clean. And then the car was just like, nah, I'm not going to turn. Nope. I know you're mad, Biffle, but nope. Of course, Mark Martin is now up here. There's actually been a few different leaders. Of course, Tony Stewart. Yeah, there he is. There's been a few different leaders, though. Jimmy Johnson led at the beginning. Kevin Harvick led at one point. Mark Martin led at one point. Tony Stewart wasn't really in the picture, but now, look at him. Figures, right? Mr. Tryhard. So now we're going to have to hold these guys off. Oh no, Biffle's getting a run back to the inside. He's out for blood too. He was like full red enemy status, which is not good for us. Like, not at all. So if he gets to our bumper, he's gonna try to spin us out. If he gets alongside, we'll be really in trouble probably. So yeah, I gotta hold him off. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah, I just realized looking at the time and the amount of time I have to record today in general, that I probably wasn't going to get on to the next thing. And plus, I kind of want to just leave Dover as its own thing because freaking that's going to be a nightmare anyway, probably. So I figured show you guys the end of this race because it doesn't really count as spoiling my cup season or whatever. So I'm driving as my teammate in these closing laps. What? How am I low on fuel? That's unfortunate. I hope I make it. What? It was like 18 laps on a tank, or a half a tank of fuel. They were like, lap 18, they were like halfway on fuel. And I was like, okay. So, what the frick? There's no way I'm going to run out of gas. If I run out of gas, I'm resetting the game. No, I'm not. But I'll be really unhappy. Also, Jeff Gordon is now in the mix. Jimmy Johnson's back as well. I'm going to be very unhappy if I lose this race because I run out of gas, because that should not have been a thing. Granted, I know the AI saves more fuel than I do, but still, there's no freaking way, man. I should have been like, because I didn't even take a full load of gas, but I didn't need to. Like, I should have been like 6-something laps to the good, unless my math was horribly wrong. But no. Plus, we just had a caution. We haven't hit the red fuel light yet. We definitely haven't hit the red fuel light yet. But we're also Not even to 2 to go yet. I might run out of gas. I might run out of gas. Because I think it's 1 lap after it goes red. If we can get to the white flag before it goes red, then maybe. Also, Biffle's back for vengeance again. Hello. Of course he is. Jimmy, yeah, mess him up, Jimmy. That's what I need. Okay, we haven't hit red yet. Okay, we're gonna make it. We haven't hit red, and we're on the white flag. All right. I was getting real concerned there for a minute, but like we should have had plenty. Okay. It stopped blinking because it's like, well, white flag, you're not gonna pit anyway, so. But yeah, we still haven't hit red, so it's kind of weird that, okay, now we hit red, but I feel like they told us that way earlier than they needed to, really. But we are going to hold off Jimmy Johnson and get Jefferson, the Coca-Cola 600. Awesome. There you go. Other teammate was 28th, and we were 33rd. Okay. That's a little worse than I had planned on my car being, and this guy too for that matter, but I did not have any wiggle room at the end. I had to work hard to get that win, so there you go. Hey, we're hanging out in victory lane now. Let's go. Alright, let's check out those point standings now. So, in the Cup Series, yeah, this guy took a little bit of a spill. He was 4th, I believe. Took a little bit of a spill, and so did we. We were 5th, and he was 4th, so yeah. But as far as being safe, well, okay. I actually might have to be more careful than I thought. I want to make sure we're in the top 10, but that's not a huge cushion. I'm going to have to be careful, and him as well. But yeah, I gotta be careful there. Now, this guy, oh, he's up to 15th now. That's good. He was lower than that for sure. I don't know if I'll get him in or not. I'll definitely try. The idea is to get all of us in and then just not care about where I am from that point on. So I just finish last in the chase. And then maybe I could get one of them the championship even. I don't know. I don't know how hard I'm going to work on that. But the point is, the idea is to make sure we get listed as top 10 in points so that we get top 10 in points offers for next season. Anyway, Busch Series, yeah, 29-point lead. I mean, we came in with a 14-point lead, and I said we got 15 points, so not shocking. I mean, look at this points gap. Like, why can't we get away from Tony freaking Stewart? Because he's always there, and when we run bad, he gains a bunch of points. So, there's that. Luke George, 4th. Tracy Johnson has fallen to 11th, and Peterson is 19th. But, yeah, it's kind of crazy, man. We just cannot shake this guy. He just will not go away. The Truck Series, we kept the points lead, skipping the race, by 3 points over Ron Hornaday. That means, yeah, Peters must have just DNF'd or something. Like, I know Tommy Bell won the race, but I have to think that some of these guys must have just had horrible finishes or something. Obviously, though, it did, like, there's 7 people within 84 points. Like, that definitely closed the gap all the way through, but I'm kind of surprised we kept the points lead. I'm happy, but I'm surprised. Lou Stanton has lost the points lead. That's real sad. I hope I didn't jinx him by being in that one race and then him being terrible in it, because, yeah, that would really suck if I ruined his season by just being in there once. Let's just hope that he can get it back. Like, he was doing really well, so hopefully he can get it back. We want to see Lou win this thing for sure. But, yeah, alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Using the cup as a filler, we got a decent length episode after all. And next episode, yeah. Oh, did I say be sure to like, share with your friends, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment, let me know what you thought. I sometimes forget my outros, you know how I am sometimes. But yeah, Dover's going to be a thing. And the funny thing is, let's see, Cup is also at Dover. See, this is the thing about these freaking conflicts. How is it that the trucks are going to be racing and the Cup is going to be qualifying, and I have to choose between them? They're not doing it at the same time at the same track. Stupid. But anyway, yeah, it's going to be a thing, because I'm also going to have to start last in this Cup race. And judging by the point situation, can't just have a bad finish. Like, I don't want to fall out of that top 10 situation. But you guys probably won't see any of that. We'll just focus on these two and hopefully gain some points in Busch. Hopefully maintain our points lead in trucks. But it is Dover, and I'm not expecting too much to go right. So wait, is this? Oh, that's also coming up, huh? Alright, well anyway, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, see you next time, bye!